Hi, Stella here. Welcome to my video and thank you for joining me. I'm going to be putting together this little album today. Now this is part of a kit that I'm developing. So part of your kit is going to be the cover without the decorative paper, of course, the cover already made as you see it, plus 2 folios, one there and one there. So all you have to do basically is fold and glue until you've got it all made, then decorate it as you please. So my little stickers fell off, never mind. Okay, I had started this video a few moments ago and it's stuffed up somehow, so I'll just run through what we've got here. You have this piece here with the creases in the middle. It's designated A and A or double A, and then this piece here is B. Here's my little B. I took it off. And you've got 2 creases there, one there and one there. Just fold them like that, and we glue the first one to the underside of A. Okay, so we've got our A's and our B. Now the C is this one, and it's got 2 creases, 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. Now C is going across the top, so we're going to put glue only on the 1/2 inch one, and stay away from that crease, up to it but don't go over it. Okay, and then we're going to stick that in there, edge to edge. Just make sure that we can fold that over. Yep, it's looking good. Let me just move this out of my way. Okay, just scoring them. That is C. And we've got D, which is exactly the same, and we've got 2 score lines there, so score them. Now if you wish you can taper the corners, but I'm not bothering about that. I'm not fussed about that. So again, we're going to put the glue on the 1/2 inch fold there. And then pop that in. Make sure we're pretty even. Now rescore all of those lines. Okay, now this is going to have a magnetic closure, which we'll do later. Okay, now we need piece E, which is this piece here, which is a gatefold piece. There's 2 score lines, so score, fold and crease on both of those score lines. Okay, now this will go in here. Let me make sure that we are going to be not quite, we're a little bit off there. Okay, I disappeared for a second because I just had to check my measurements. Everything is fine. So we are putting in, we've done A, B, C and D. And not sure if I mentioned the 1/4 inch. So when scoring this one down the long side, you'd score it 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that, but you never know. You never know. Okay, we've got our gatefold, which is number E. I'm just going to take that off as much as I can. Now this is my prototype, and I'm hoping everything is according to plan. Right. So that all fits, that fits, and that fits. Beautiful. So we're going to grab the gatefold one, we're going to turn it over. Now we're going to grab number F, which is a hinge. And that's got a score line down the middle. Just take the F off. So fold that. In this one I am going to snip the corners, just like that on both sides, just to ease the bolt there. So now with the fold on this side against that fold, that's where we are going to, no it's not, this side. I'm putting it here so that it opens this way. So I need it to go on here. So I'm going to glue it there. Always double check that just in case. Not that I think it matters if it goes left or right. Right to the edge, right to the edge, and right to the edge. Okay. Now what we're going to do is put glue on the other part of that hinge. And we're going to pop this in, centering as best we can with all our folds. Make sure we are in between all those creases and score lines. And yeah. And that opens like that. Okay, so that's F. G we're after. There's a G and there's an H. Okay, this is G. It's got a 1/2 inch score line across there. So and H has also got a score line. And these are going like this. Doesn't matter which one I put down first. Level with the bottom as best you can, and just inside that crease there. And along the Okay, GH. Okay, now magnets. Here's my magnets. Okay, I've got some two magnets there. These are 1mm by 10, so they say, but looks like maybe 8. I don't know. Okay, let's just grab some double-sided tape. Just a piece. Now I'm going to put it there. Just put one magnet there. And another piece of tape. Pop this like that. Let our magnet fall which way it wants to. There we go. We've got our magnets for that page. And then these two. Nope. That one first. Seem to have a little bit of a lift there. Excess glue. Okay, that goes like that. Oops. That way and that way. So, okay, now we've GHI. Now we're going to do, I'll just put something on there for the moment. We're going to do concertina for here. So we've got I. J. Now if you look at where the letters are, I is, yep, has its fold on the left side, so that is going to go that way. It's going to go on top of page A. Okay, and the next one, if you look, J has got it on the right side. So that is going to go underneath the previous one and glue on the bottom. So let's start that, shall we? Page A on top, right at the edge there, matching up top and bottom. Perfect. Okay. Now J is going to, the flap is going to go underneath I. So we glue it on the inside of the flap. I should say hinge because that's what it is. It's a hinge. Let's put that in there up to the crease but not going over. make sure we are straight before creasing it down. So I've got J. Okay, you find that one on its left hand side. So that is going on the underside of J. So I'm going to put that there. Come on. Just get you up to the crease. Thank you very much. Off by my measurement by a 64th of an inch, I think. But who's counting that? Okay, L. Should have put that on the other side. Okay, L is going underneath K. All our little alphabets. It doesn't matter if it's you can see a bit of sticky, because you're going to cover this with pretty papers. But for the most part, they'll come off. The next ones I'll put less glue on, so it's much easier. So there we go. J. I must have taken K off already. So that goes like that. And the magnet's in there. And this is going to have a closure, which I've lost. Where is my closure? Lost it. So it's just basically a 2 by 4 inch. Let's just quickly cut this out again. By 4 inch closure. Actually, we don't need that much. It's for here. 2 by 4 inch closure, but it doesn't need to be that big. So we'll go 2 by 3 is fine. Okay, so once these are covered with your pretty paper, then this side will be glued up to this side will be glued to there. We'll make it halfway so that it's right in the middle, halfway. You don't really have to be pedantic about this. And cover this with pretty paper, this thing here. Now we're going to put some magnets on. Again, I'm using a fine 1mm. Just grab 2. So one is going there. The center of the top piece. Okay. Then we'll put that piece of tape there and let our magnet flow whichever way it wants to. So that is where that goes. Make sure you center it on the page. Place that down. Uh-oh. Centering, centering. So that'll be glued down and that'll hold that down. Okay. And that goes under there. And that is folio 1. Oops, I put a light on, I didn't need it. Okay, it's folio 1. Let's just run through it one more time. Okay, our initial page, A and double A, and then we attached B, and then we attached C and D. Then we folded out the gatefold, E, and then we put a hinge on there, F, and we glued that to page AA. We opened that up and we added G and H, and they are going like G, H with our magnets. Gatefold goes over, that goes over like that, and then we've got our concertina pages on page A. Fold that over, fold page B over, and then we've got our folio. So this is going to be glued and or taped to here, but I may first add some decorative paper on this area here. That's my choice. Okay, so first folio. Okay, now folio 2. So I'm pretty happy with what we've done with folio 1. B and A here. Okay, so we've got A, double A. We fold, increase our score lines. Where did you go? crooked. See if we can fix that. Scoring and folding is not an exact science. It just needs a little bit of manipulation sometimes. I think we've cut it wrong, so we've got a bit of a dip there. Let me just fix that. Definitely a dip. Or is it that side? Nope. Should fix it. Yep. So we've got our 1/2 inch fold there. Okay, and now we need, hang on a sec, I'm looking at my other prototype with all my writing on it. Okay, Folio 2. Okay, we've got A, double A. I'm just going to take these labels off. Now with it open this way, we're going to add B. And it's got 2 folds on it, 2 creases. And as for folio 1, we're going to attach this onto this side. Okay, B. Sorry, I'm just looking for C. I don't have a C. Oh, yes I do. There it is. C. Okay, C. And we've got 2 crease lines there. Fold them both up. Take our C off. Okay. And C is going to go to the top of the double A, like that. So let's pop our glue on. Between those crease lines, on A and don't go over them. That's C, and it's got a 1/2 inch on there. Okay. Okay, what is D? C, D. Okay, D is a flap, which we're going to put on the bottom here. We've got 2 score lines, so we'll glue up to that first score line, not over it, like I've just gone. Okay, and let's centre that as best we can. Oops. There. This is going to close the waterfall, which will be in here. Okay, D. Now E is our waterfalls. Got 4 of them. 1 score line. Okay, we're going to glue the underside of the hinge. And place it, center it there between those two score lines there, and just below that score line. Make sure you're straight. Good. Again, glue on the outside of the hinge. This match up this fold to the edge of the previous waterfall piece. Match it up. Make sure you're within those score lines and you're pretty straight. Okay, and piece 3, same thing. And I hope when you're doing this you've got better lighting than I have. But I think we are pretty straight. And last one. Same story. Okay, that's D. Now we need some magnets. Oi. Just grab a bit of tape. Now make sure this is actually. I don't know if that goes to there. Just hang 5, the F. We'll leave that for the moment. I'll check out my notes. Okay, F is another page that's going on top of page C. And we've got 2 score lines, so crease them in. And these we are going to glue this to the back of C, sorry. Glue it to the back of C. Or you could do it to the front, it's just, that would be your choices. No matter at this stage. So pop that in. Make sure we're all straight. Okay, from F, we are going to add another what do you call it? Waterfall. We've got 4 pieces, and these are labelled G, and they've got 1 score line, and F. So they are coming right at the edge here and down there. So let's just grab one. I've left about 1/8 of an inch or thereabouts on it from the top. Same as before. Fit it underneath, make sure it is straight on either side. When folding these, you'll find that you've got, once they're creased, you've got like a valley. You can see the valley there, and on the other side what we call a mountain. Always fold it towards, over the mountain, that way. I and J. They are going on C. To page C. Yep. Okay, H is a flap, which is going there, and that's going to hold that down. So let's do that. Center it as best you can. Now this one we're going to have a magnet, so we're going to go I like to leave ½ inch just so that we can get the decorative paper around there without too much bulge. Let it fall where it wants to fall. That's it. That holds that one down. We'll get back to this one in a tick. So we've got I and J. Okay, I is going up here, and J is a smaller one, and it's going down there. So let's put these in. About ½ inch down from the top on the left hand side, I. And then J on the opposite side at the bottom. ½ inch or so up from that crease. There we go. And you can put magnet there, and I think I might do that. And this kit will come with the magnets. Oops. Come on, let go. And pull that one over. Okay. Now, what else have we got? Okay, this hasn't got any magnets. We don't need any. We'll bring this down and this down. Why are we crooked? Magnets, too many magnets. That's it. More magnets. Take 2. sure we're straight. The seams are standing up straight. Everything is folding okay. We are something wrong here. I've glued it wrong, I think. I know what it is. There's two sets of magnets too close together. It's pulling it that way. Pulling it that way, so I'm going to remove those magnets. And not worry about them. That's better. Magnets will pull. Okay, we'll just take one of these. These are really strong little magnets. Okay, straight, straight, straight. What is wrong there? Straight. Fold that up and press it in. Here we go. What's happening here? I had the magnet upside down. And that is something you've got to be aware of. If it clicks, it's good. And then that gets closed. And that's all there is to Folio 2. That is all there is. Make sure, just go back through and make sure all your creases are really, really strong creases. I know there's something up here that's not sitting right. Can't pick it. It's my gluing. I know it's my gluing. No worries. There it is. So now, once I put a little bit of pretty paper just in this area here, I am going to glue these down. Okay, so I'll be back in a tick. Okay, while I was gone, I did this. I cut 1 inch by 5.5, 1 1/8 by 5.5, and 1 inch by 5.5. And that will just cover that little space nicely. And that's all you need. Then I'll put tape on the back of the folio. And then back of that one too. So let's stick this one in first. Find my little hook. Any little overhangs, just pull them in. Now I'm going to just put a little bit of glue as well. Okay, now make sure we've got the right way up. That's it. fitting it right there. Let's just go over. Okay, now let's open everything up. So we can secure that. It's hard to tell sometimes what we're supposed to be doing. There we go, there we go. And that will probably need another magnet. So let's go with that. Oops. So let's see, about there. As I said, all magnets will be included. Make sure you're squared up, level and even. That's not right. Come on. It's like the magnet went on the wrong side. That's the way it wanted to go. You could hear that click. Yep. Okay, and on this one also we'll take off our tape. Make sure any overhangs are pulled in. And again, I'm going to pop some glue. Make sure we're the right way up. And there we go, pop it in place. Probably put another magnet here to keep us in. Now when placing the magnet, make sure all your edges line up. All your 1/2 inch edges, make sure they all line up. And then place your magnet. just want to score this one a bit more. And that one there a bit more. Okay. That down, that over, that over, and that over. And now I'm going to decorate it. As far as decorating is concerned, that's up to you. Use whatever papers you want. Now I'm going to decorate each piece, and I'm only going to leave a scant 1/8 of an inch, maybe even a 1/16 of an inch from each edge. So if you've not done this before, so we measure that piece, and it is 4.5 by 5.5. So I would cut my paper to actually it's not quite 4.5. Almost. I would cut my paper to 4.25. So I'll take 1/4 inch off, and this 1/4 inch as well, so that I've got an 1/8 of an inch there and there, and an 1/8 of an inch there and there. So when you've got there, that's what it'll look like on those sides. That's what it'll look like. You can, of course, make it smaller. That's up to you. I'm going to decide when I start decorating it what I'm going to do. Okay, that is it. And if you'll notice, faux pas, little mistake, this one is good, but this one is a bit lower, sorry, it's a bit higher than it should be. It's about a 32nd of an inch higher, which is nothing really. So that's it. So I'm hoping to put this kit together very soon, so keep a watch out for that. It will be in my shop, madeit.com.au/Stella's Handmaids. Okay, thank you very much for being with me, and I hope you enjoyed that process, and have a look at my shop. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.